What is up, everybody? We are here. We're in the $2,500 Silverado, and we are on our way to what's hopefully a successful flip. If you're seeing this, hopefully it was a successful flip. If not, it flopped, and that's just the way she goes. But decided to bring you guys along with this one because thought it would be entertaining to somebody, maybe, hopefully. We've already, at this point, we've already got the mini bike running, but we haven't made the sale yet. So I'll backtrack when I get home and show you a little bit about the mini bike. That's pretty straightforward. Probably not going to make as much as I thought I was on that one, just because I had a couple more problems than I thought. But I'll get into the details about that one when we get home. Right now, we're on our way to get this Chinese Tao kids four-wheeler, cheap kids four-wheeler. They're probably about $800-900 new. And we got it secured on Messenger last night at 7:30. She's selling it for $100. Supposedly all it needs is a starter. I think I can flip this for hopefully $500 if I get it running very easily. That's the plan, that's the hope. How did I secure the bag? I mean, I don't know. This lady was cool. She said, you can come tomorrow after work, I'll hold it for you. That doesn't ever happen, but I hit her about 10 minutes after she posted it. Said I want it for sure. I can come now. I gave her the option. I said I can come now or tomorrow, so she knew I was legit. And if you guys are seeing this right now, it is October 4th, and Facebook is down, so I can't even talk to her. I haven't been able to have any communication since the morning. But I told her I was coming around 6 yesterday, so we're going, and we're just gonna see how it goes. We got the deal done. We're on our way back to tear into this thing, and we got ourselves a genuine ripper. I think we're gonna get it done. Guy said he bought it for $200. Needed a starter, never got around to it. We'll see if that's the truth or not. I hope it is. I think we're gonna do worst case scenario. If we need a carburetor, a battery, and a starter, we're talking $65 on Amazon. So I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. She moves, put it in drive, and it moves, so it's free. I think we're gonna have a ripper here. All right, so we got the unit home. Dirty. First step I'm gonna do is power wash that, and I'm gonna start looking into the battery. Is it good? Honestly, I'm probably just gonna order the battery, the carburetor, and the starter. Just because the carburetor is literally $13, and the battery is literally $20, and the starter is like $20. So just do it, and don't have to mess around with troubleshooting them. Just replace them and be done with it. Everything's there. Looks good. Shifts. Little shifter works. Key doesn't work, I guess, so you put a little toggle switch on there, but I'm not right about that. It looks dirty. I'm gonna give it a power wash. Pull out the mini to put next to it. So this unit here is pretty much a done deal. I'll tell you right now exactly what happened. I got it for $120. Lady had listed it, and I said best offer. So I hit her with $50. She said I got to offer it $100. I don't know if that was true or not, but I said $120. I'll come get it right now. So I knew I was kind of leaving my margin slim there, but whatever. I was bored and wanted something to do, so got it. And throttle was broke. Didn't know that was going to be broke, and the air filter was completely broke off, and it wouldn't start either. So after messing with the carburetor, cleaning it, I still wouldn't start. So I was like, whatever. Ordered a new air filter and carburetor, and ended up doing the throttle. So I'll get into prices in a second. But one of the other issues that I had was the gas tank was rusty. Instead of buying a new one, I was able to open it, drain everything, I hit it with a sandblaster through the top cap, and I was able to get all the rust that was in the bottom pretty much off. And then I, for safe measures, put like vinegar and baking powder in there and let it sit overnight, so just to kill all the rust. So clean that out, and then I went ahead and, like I said, ordered the carburetor, the air filter, and the throttle. Put those on. This was $10 for the throttle and both grips, so $10 for the throttle and the cable, $18 for the air filter assembly, and then like $19 for the carburetor. So all in all, I had, and then what I also did was straighten out the disc for the brake. It was a little crooked, so I just took it off and gave it some pliers and bended it back pretty much straight so the brakes work good. So $120 purchase price, and then all said and done, I got $167 into it. Got it listed for $300 right now, and hopefully make a sale here. I'm hoping to get $250 or more. If I get $250, I'm making $80. I didn't know it was gonna need all the work I was, so I was hoping to make over $100, but I'll take what I can get on it. Now this one, I hope we're gonna do a little better, and I think we are. Everything's there. Like I said, I'm gonna get a new battery, carburetor, and starter, and go from there. That's $60. I'll be at 160 some bucks with this one too. And then we're gonna see what we can get into. So we're gonna get to power wash it right now before I lose all my daylight. Alright, so we've got this thing in the garage now, cleaned up and drying off. We've got a makeshift jet ski cart with a pallet on it. Nice little stand here. It's not bad at all. This is good working conditions here. So first thing I'm going to do is, actually, I know I'm definitely going to buy a carburetor just because, why not? It's $13. I'm going to pull the starter off and see if that works, just because maybe it's good and maybe it's just a solenoid. So I'm going to pop that off real quick and then go from there. The guy already started taking the plastics off, so that's off. And I don't know, maybe I should just take the plastics all the way off to give myself a ton of room. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I need it, maybe I don't, but let's just get this off real quick. Okay, so I decided to just kind of get this out of the way. I don't want to really take the bars off, so I can't really get it fully out of the way, but good enough. Enough room to work here. So I decided to take the starter off. Well, then I started pulling it out, and I realized it's got like a chain that goes around it, so I wanted to make sure it was bad first before I took it off, because that looked like a lot of work. Had to probably open up the chain case here and whatever. So I'm like, well, let me jump it just in the unit here first. So I just hooked I got this 12-volt battery here, and I hooked it straight to the positive, going to the, bypassing this relay here, and going straight to the starter. And then I got my ground right here, and if I hit the ground on the thing, where the ground is set up, yeah, of course I gotta put this here, hold on. There. So now if I hit my ground, it is not the starter. The starter is absolutely fine. So could be that solenoid there. I'm just gonna kind of keep troubleshooting. All right, so we have a little update here. I don't have a, I ended up taking this apart. It's not very hard. It's only like 4 bolts. There's the starter right there. I don't have a strong battery, so I can't tell for 100%, but it does sound like possibly the starter is bad. I'll confirm tomorrow when I got a good charged battery, but I ordered one just in case, and praise Amazon, which I hate to say, but everything will be here tomorrow, so we'll know then. That looks pretty easy to change. I thought it was going to be harder, but it's not. Everything on this thing is very simple. So, but yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys, it is the next day. Carburetor's here and the starter's here. Unfortunately, the battery is like delayed in shipping, but I did get it to charge this 12 volt, and this is what this thing sounds like. Turns over fine, but it sounds like really crazy. So I'm just gonna swap the starter and then see what that one sounds like. All right, so we just threw the new starter in there, nice and shiny. Man, sounds like the person was right. Listen to this thing. Way better. Sounds way better. So, I'm gonna throw the carb on there just because I don't feel like messing with it, even if the carb's not back. Because, like I said, it was only 13 bucks. So I'm gonna throw the carb back on there, and we're gonna throw everything back together and see if this baby will fire up. All right, so we got the new carb in, and the battery was just rigged up because we don't have the new one yet. Plastics aren't put back together. None of the wiring is rewired, but flip her on. We got a ripper. Certified ripper. Idle's good. So turns out it was a starter, and then the carb, that was a safe call. Just buy that and don't even have to deal with trying to clean out an old one. It said it was sitting for like a couple years, so shoot, let's put it all back together. Alright folks, we're ready to absolutely send it on this little beast. Oh, no, I made it on. Get her in forward. Oh no. Crap. Yeah, the battery's back up. Alright guys, it's the next day. Ended up pulling this engine cover side apart right here. I'm gonna take the plastic off again and then pull the muffler off, and then you can get right to this. It's like 8 bolts or whatever. I want to take the brake cylinder off there, but it was shifted. It was like making a grinding noise when I was trying to shift it from forward to drive, and it just wasn't right. And I'm not trying to scam somebody and sell them a piece of junk, and then as soon as they went to shift it anyway, they would have known. So I'm like, what is that noise? So I open this up and I can right away see the problem. It's this, I think this is a shift fork. I don't know. It was like this when I opened it up. And this, as you can see, is completely bent down. So I don't know if I'm just gonna try to bend it back and see what happens. You can see where it was grinding on that right there. So I'm gonna bend it, see what it does. I'm debating for 25 bucks just to replace the whole clutch and give somebody a brand new clutch. But we'll see how the clutch feels after I bend this back, and if it goes right into that slot nice, then I'll probably just throw it back together with some gasket maker and put some oil in it and see how it goes. So I'm gonna go try to bend that back real quick, and then probably next time you see this in about 2 seconds, it's gonna be all back together. All right, sweet. There she goes. All right, guys, that happened pretty quick. I forgot to try to film some of it, but We just sold the mini bike. He was a tough negotiator, but we got her down. We got the 250. We got the 250, as you can see. So, pretty pumped about that. That's not as big of a return, but I knew it wasn't gonna be because I had to buy more stuff than I thought. But we still made $83 or something, so that's pretty cool. That's gonna go right into the next flip. All right, guys, a few days later. We got our new clutch, came in the mail today, so we went ahead and slapped it in. What's up, guys? Apparently this is the future me. I didn't explain why I got the new clutch. I guess it seems I'm out here smoking some meat. If you want some content on this, let me know. It's gonna be muy delicioso. The clutch, it was sticking. So, and like when you put it into drive, it was hard to get in because it was constantly engaged, and then it was creeping at idle, which it shouldn't creep at all, and it was making it basically stall out when you tried to shift it into gears because it was trying to move as soon as you got it into gear. So I was like, oh, let's just buy a new one. This old one's probably because it's been sitting, it's probably sticking, so we just bought a new one. Pretty easy. There's actually a YouTube video out there if you need to do this. A couple people go into detail, and so I'm not going to go into detail, but there it is. Slapped it in. Here's the case. We're just going to throw RTV like we did last time. I got black Permatex gasket maker. See if I can snag it. Ultra black oil resistance advanced formula. So we're just going to put that around the edge here. Slap the case on, let it sit for a day, and then tomorrow night hopefully we'll be ripping. All right, see you then. Boom! As you can see, the new clutch is working good, and no creeping when you're in low. So we're ready to put this thing online and see what we can do. We're gonna put it up for 600 OBO and see what kind of offers we get. She gone. There she goes. All right, so we made out with $500 on that deal. Pretty good. I thought we were gonna have $550. We listed it for $6. Thought we were gonna have $550, but this kid kept yanking my chain. Never showed up. So somebody stepped up to the plate. 500 cash right now. I said, let's do it. It's probably a week later since I got the thing. Yeah, maybe a little over a week since I got it, but we did pretty good. We made $311 on that. These are rough estimates. It was a total of $89 for all the parts for that thing. We had 13 for the carburetor, 20 for the battery, 28 for the clutch. Oh, the starter. And the starter was 21. So that came out to $89. We made $311 on that. Pretty freaking sweet. Good little cash in. So between the mini bike, we made $83 and $311. So we made $390. Pretty good. Just doing a couple flips. So that's going to do it for this one. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.